Hey JP, we have a question that's come in from a guy, and I love this guy's heart because he is working like a dog. He's on the road all the time. He says, even when I'm home, I have long hours at the office when I'm in town, but I want to stay connected to my wife, and it feels like things are way out of balance, but I don't have much of a choice if I'm going to keep my job. What can I do? I know you have personal experience in this, so what do you say?
Les, I really like this question. I can relate to it a lot. There's two tips I'd give this husband. First, you really be surprised what a little touch in throughout the day. Maybe it's a text message, maybe it's a really brief email, letting your wife know how you feel, a voicemail when you know that she might be busy, or a very brief phone call conversation. That's just a brief touch in, letting your wife know that she's on your heart and that
Yeah.
you're thinking about her, even though you can't physically be there. Does that make sense, Les?
Yeah, I love that because it's something so practical, and we think, oh, I'll call her later tonight at the end of the day. But you're saying stay in touch throughout the day, and I love that because even sometimes you just a quick text. Just had a major win in a meeting I was just in. Can't wait to talk to you tonight. That's all it has to be, right? Something super
Yeah,
practical, but it's like, man, you're on my mind as I'm going through my workday. That's the concept, right?
yeah, that's right. My wife's my biggest champion, and a lot of times I just need to let her in to be that champion,
Yeah.
and just that little touch and does that. The second thing, Les, is when if you're traveling a lot for work. I love the rule that I'd rather be home and physically exhausted than on the road and well rested. So if
Mm.
I can grab a red eye flight and it gets me home earlier, or if I can grab a late night flight home, I do day trips whenever I can. But if it works out and I can get on a plane and get back, or maybe get up even earlier and get that first flight out. And if it causes me to be able to pinch my trip a little bit and get home fast, that means a lot to my kids. It means a lot to my wife because she knows that I'm physically
Yeah.
sacrificing because I love her and I
Yeah,
want to be
and it
there.
conveys that you're my priority, even not my sleep, not my comfort, you. And so I want to be home with you, even if I'm
Yeah.
exhausted. JP, this is super helpful. Two practical things that we can do if we're in this situation. Thanks, as always.